boss lady, wasting some shit doing some way. They feel me. Man, said he got bosses and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time. He's
I like red bones, my type, light skin, that's black, hello. DFN, that's fantastic, fantastic. DFN, that's fantastic, fantastic. DFN, that's fantastic, fantastic. DFN, that's fantastic, fantastic.
that's good, fantastic.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, that's black, hello. DFN, that's fantastic, fantastic. DFN, that's fantastic, fantastic. DFN, that's fantastic, fantastic. DFN, that's fantastic, fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up? What up? What up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we get this thing out everywhere. If there's anywhere where you can be, just hope right here with me, the BABG OG, and I appreciate y'all pulling up on me, man. What's going on? Wow, are you serious, bro? I just saw this shit the other day, like the runaway tires, bro. It's like one of the most dangerous things ever, bro. Hey, I'm glad you made it, good fella. Make sure you get that insurance claim in too, man. And I would say, hey, that shit hit my neck or something, and I get that $10,000, brother. Try to get that 10,000, brother. Try to get you some of that 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Your back hurt, your neck, your back, your neck and your back. Shout out to Shut Disaster. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the building, man. Hey, let's get to it, bro. Computer Geek XL Pro. Shout out to all my people over on Twitter, man. Go over, watch me on Twitter, bro. Put something in the comments for me so I can see you, man. So I can get shout you out for for giving me support. But anyway, let's get into it, man. Now, this happened a couple days ago, and I was trying to process to see how I was gonna come through this, man. And this is something we talk about a lot of the times, and this is what's so fucked up with the gender war, men women relations, all these different things, right? As to where men can't trust women, bro. All right, men can no longer trust women. The sad part about it is that men have always been romantics. Men have always been the providers, the protectors. Men have always had the most risk in the relationship dynamic, right? But being that we're here in modern society, and I don't even know what to call this feminism, man. Just diabolic feminism at this point, because toxic just isn't fitting enough. But there's just level of feminism where women have become predatory, right? And we're talking about it, and somehow we're being vilified from bringing out the truth. Today is going to be nothing but that, man. I'm going to unearth a lot of the narratives that are against men, but really it's women who are the higher or highest perpetrators. It's women who are doing these things that they claim men just are. And as I said in my post, you're going to see right here, man, women are just the most horrible parts of men with titties, bro. All right. Again, the Bible tells you this shit. Okay. A woman scorned, nets and snares. Eve, the whole story of Eve. Again, take out the whole, God being real and Jesus and all this other stuff, bro. Just take it for the story that it is. Take it for a parable. Take it for a proverb. Take it for words of wisdom. Take it for a warning, right? And just look as to how many times this came true. Just throughout the annals of time, man. Some of the greatest downfalls of some of the greatest men to ever live were who? Or what? Women. Women. Wars have been fought. Civilization has been destroyed. All this shit, man. Women. Okay. And when you go to say this, it's something wrong with you. You're an incel. You're undesirable. You're ugly. You don't have no social skills. You don't know women. All this fucking typical motherfucking generic rhetoric and bullshit for a man that's just, again, you know, being logical and admitting what he sees. The craziest thing about it that men don't get credit for is we still play the game, even though we know it's rigged for us to lose. That's the craziest part of it, bro. Men still willingly play this fucking game, man, knowing that, hey, man, you know what? This bitch might fuck me over. And what we're seeing now, more and more and more, that's exactly what's happening. But let's get into it, man, and you know, let's get to it. Now, this right here, man, hurt my heart. Cause I told y'all, bro. Apparently was a true story. This not staged. This ain't nothing made up. Okay. This young man right here, holding and kissing what he thinks is his baby. And then lo and behold, this is the message he gets. See if I can blow it. I don't think I can blow this up for y'all. Hold on. It's not gonna let me blow it up because it's gonna do that weird thing. So we'll just do this. Right. So I'll just read it off to y'all. And matter of fact, I'll give you this so you guys can see it. So we'll hit you with double whammy. There we go. So you can see it for yourself, but I'll just go ahead and read it off. I'm sorry I lied to you for so long and kept you around to be here for my baby. Unfortunately, it's not yours, and I'm not saying this because I'm getting back with my ex, but because I just didn't know how to let you go. I'm sorry I made you be there throughout everything, my whole pregnancy, the birth, the baby shower, etc. I hope you can just understand me, and if you want, you can remove me off of everything, or if you want to see him, you can too. This is how you know this whole thing of just men being violent and men just can't wait to hurt women, and men are just out here just hate women and hurt women and all this. Bro, did you hear about that murder? Because I didn't. That if there was any murder you should have ever heard of a man doing to a woman for just some diabolical shit, it should have been this. Young dude too, man. This is why we tell you, young fellas, man. Listen, young fella, gotta be careful out here, dog. All right. She used this man, bro. Out here fucking on a nigga that she want to be fucking on, right? You're the good guy. You're the good dude. And this is why fucking nice guys have and always will finish last, dog. Bro, leave that shit alone. Leave that shit alone. Don't be out here, man, trying to motherfucking, make a family and do all this shit and be goofy and look stupid. If there's any doubt in your mind, bro, that baby ain't yours, bro, just chill out. Don't be snapping flicks and pics and all this shit and posting shit to the gram and the internet. And now look at you. Not only you hurt, you look stupid. Okay. Not only you hurt, you look stupid. And young fellas, they're like we keep trying to tell y'all, man.
It's an evil world we live in.
Truly evil, man. And women are undefeated. Women are undefeated, dog. So again, I this just keep coming up. I gotta remind y'all, man. We go read a little quick scripture, if you will. Okay. Today we go read some of the good scripture to remind y'all of this story that was told back in the Bible. And I don't think people understand it because people have so many problems with religion is fake and it's bullshit and the white man's religion and the white Jesus. Fuck all that, brother. We ain't talking about none of that right now. Okay. We're gonna take God out of it. We're gonna take Jesus out of it. We're just gonna take it as a story. Listen, like the here it go. And we'll be coming to you from 1 Kings chapter 3, verse 16 through 28, the King James Version. Then came here 2 women that were harlots unto the king and stood before him. And the one woman said, "O my Lord, I and this woman dwell in one house, and I was delivered a child with her in the house. And it came to pass the 3rd day after that I was delivered, that this woman was delivered also. And we were together. There was no stranger with us in the house, save we 2 in the house. And this woman's child died at night because she overlaid it." Okay. "And she arose at midnight, took my son from beside me while thine handmaid slept, and laid it in her bosom, and laid her dead child in my bosom. And when I arose in the morning to give my child suck, behold, it was dead. But when I had considered it in the morning, behold, it was not my son which I did bear. And the other woman said, Nay, but the living is my son, and the dead is thy son. And this said, No, but the dead is thy son, and the living is my son. Thus they spake before the king. Then said the king, Then one said, This is my son that liveth, and thy son that is dead. And the other saith, Nay, this is my son that is dead, this is my son that is living. And the king said, Bring me a sword. And they brought a sword before the king. And the king said, Divide the living child in 2, and give half to the one and half to the other. Then spake the woman whose the living child was unto the king, for her bowels yearned upon her son. And she said, O my Lord, give her the living child, and in no wise slay it. But the other said, Let it be neither mine nor thine, but divide it. Then the king answered and said, Give her the living child, and in no wise slay it. She is the mother thereof. And all of Israel heard of the judgments which the king had judged, and they feared the king, for they saw that the wisdom of God was in him to do judgment. Yes, 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 yes. The good word has been read. Yeah, see, watch the game, and they go right to harlots, aka whores. Again, man, whores have been around since the beginning of time, man.
Whore. 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 Yeah.
Okay. Whores are nothing new, man. Yes, computer gate. No, bro, it has not. It has not. And society did a wonderful job lying to men. Praise this woman. The woman is defenseless. The woman is delicate. The woman is just, this goddess that should be worshipped and adored and given all the gifts. Lo and behold, man, women know how women are. Women know how women are. I can't stand that bitch. Them bitches ain't about shit. That's why women relationships be crazy as hell. They last a lifetime, but they have like 37 breakups. Women know women, man. It's the men that motherfucking get fooled. And when you finally see it for yourself and man, it's some bullshit. This bitch pretending. Now again, not all. There are some, and there is such thing as genuine compliance, genuine affection, genuine love, a woman that does care about a man. The thing about it though is if she's hurt, if she's disappointed, if she speculates, if she's convinced, if she let the wrong people get in her fucking ear. Shout out to Tyrese. Bro, a woman is a survivalist and she's naturally fearful. A woman is worried about her source of security ending. So if she fears that, or she feels like it's being threatened, or she's just even offended too much, the bitch will break bad, bro. She'll break bad. What we're here today to do, man, to show you. We starting out here with a number one thing, man. Again, bro, this whole paternity fraud thing, when they finally get this shit going, bro, is really going to, well, first off, society in itself is really starting to turn the tides on the bullshit that women are doing because it's too detrimental to society. Believe all women. No, that should have never been a thing. Everybody lies, but especially women. Now, am I saying all women are liars? No, I'm not. But there have been enough women proven to be liars as to where it should be clear as day, as to where you don't just take a woman's word for it, especially if and when there's a monetary payout, available. She wants fucking, payment over justice. Well, what are you saying? This person isn't evil enough. You don't want this person locked away so they can't abuse the next. You don't want this evil man, predator, locked away so he can't abuse the next woman. Of course not. You don't give a fuck. You just want the money. You didn't think about this when you were dealing with him 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. Of course not, because you were benefiting and you were enjoying the time. You were a willing participant. But now that we live in a society as to where a woman can just simply make an allegation and it's truthful, that man is guilty until proven innocent, and then that goes 10 to 100 times when it's a black man. Well, I'll just wait. I'll wait till I motherfucking get, close to or over the wall, or have no more relevance in whatever industry, and I'll come out and I'll make a story, and then other women will join on, because if it's one, it must be all. If one woman said he did it, well, now all the women get to say he did it. Right? So yeah, man. But let's move on down the road. He's on down the road. Shit like this right here. To where it's okay for a woman to ruin a man's life. Not only ruin his life, but fuck up his relationship with his kids. Type shit.
Bad, because I felt so bad about it. I called child services on this one. I called child services on my ex because he pissed me off, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done with this person, whatever, cheater, fucking piece of shit, lies about dumb shit. He had kids. I called child services on his ass, and I fabricated everything and said certain things, and they went to the door, and there was a whole process. I don't even know if the children's aid worker still visits them, but she probably.
My bad. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. My fault. Yeah, so this woman decides to jeopardize this man as a father. She's not the baby mama now. These not her kids. These kids don't belong to her. But because this man decided to get a little piece of side pussy, all right, she gonna fucking play with and possibly make him lose custody of his children. And laughing about it, y'all. Laughing. These are the innocent, delicate, would never hurt anyone, nurturing, motherly, women, right? But bro, I told you, man, outside dick, bro, is always the culprit. Outside dick is foreign dick is always the culprit, brother. Foreign dick is always the culprit. I explained this philosophy a long time ago. Now, if she got a fucking man and you fucking with her, all right, you the foreign dick. Okay. If you got a girl and you fucking with another girl, you still the foreign dick. Okay. In any way, shape, form, or fashion, man, the dick is gonna always be to blame. All right. Understand that. All right. You got an old lady and some other nigga motherfucking fucking her, that's the foreign dick. You ain't having it. So the dick is gonna always be to blame, man. Nobody gonna ever motherfucking blame the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever gonna blame that pussy.
Probably does, because what I said, like the way I AI'd that shit, you know, like real AI shit, like fake bruises type shit.
Be careful, fellas. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
So you fake bruises, you fake shit, and then you just made like exaggeration story, and then
On their on his kids.
yeah.
Like so he came and they were like, oh, like we're seeing stuff that your kids are being abused. You know, you could lose your kids. And I was just like, that sucks.
That sucks.
And this coward ass interviewer, man, ain't no better, bro. These count ass, these motherfuckers that do anything for content and with a bitch with some big titties and some fucking, you know, some slut ass bitch. Bro, not friends of motherfucking masculinity, bro. Not friends of men. A lot of these niggas will do anything for pussy, man. I'm telling you. A lot of them. This bitch right here should have been arrested on the spot. She's admitting to motherfucking defrauding the government. Okay? Child Protective Services is a state government funded agency. So she's guilty of providing a false statement. She's guilty of fraud. She's guilty of mismanagement of government funds. I don't fucking know. But plenty of motherfucking things. And instead of this nigga being like, bitch, get your dirty ass out of my motherfucking seat, out of my chair, he giggling and laughing right along with her. Shout out to TD telling, brother. I greatly appreciate you for the 20, brother. Finally, somebody else saying this. These chicks, they telling their business by claiming it's men. Yeah, bro. Been a long time coming, man. The young fella right there, bro. It's crazy. This shit right here. Now I gotta admit, I kind of chuckled on this one, y'all. Don't get too mad at me. But again, these bitches do anything but leave, man. They'll do anything but leave. Anything but leave. They said, Shawty said. Make sure y'all can see it. He had seizures. One day he was arguing because he kept cheating and fucked a bitch behind my back. So I flicked the lights on and off, and I never seen something throw a cover over their face so fast. Yes, I regret my actions. Please don't come for me. Now, again, bitch, just leave. You finna have to make this nigga take a motherfucking ride in the ambulance. You got this nigga hearing the motherfucking music.
Bum, 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 bum.
All because he tried to get some motherfucking side pussy. Appreciate you, brother. I greatly appreciate you. Hey, definitely tapping his shoulder. Bitch, stop. The motherfucking seizures ain't nothing to play with, nigga. Instead of her just saying, hey, you know what, sir, this is not working out for us. Let me just go ahead and go my way. You know, this bitch finna put the nigga in the episode. Bro, they'll do anything but leave. I saw this thing the other day of this woman sitting down, said she just took some X-Lax. She was sitting on a small trash can saying she gonna throw fecal matter on this man when he walk in the door. The man is paying the bills. Man of the house. Listen, bitch, you put shit on me. Okay? All right? You put some shit on me. Human shit.
Every day see you at the
We'll shot the fuck out of Mike Tyson. Boy, we had tennis in that bitch. Boy, Tyson would have hit me, boy. I think would have killed Tyson in that bitch and stood over me and said they did it right there.
Said we did it right there. I would have told the judge. Okay? Yeah, Judge. Your Honor, I did it right there. I walked in the house and she threw motherfucking human shit on me. So go ahead, Judge.
You going to jail. That statement gonna send you to jail.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take that time. Bitch, I wish you would. These bitches do anything believe, man. But about to have a whole motherfucking epileptic seizure, bro. Have a whole episode because the bitch didn't want to go. Now, like I said, man, this relationship shit that men continue to do. Why? Because men want families. You know what I'm saying? LL said what? I need love. The first poets were who? Men. The love ballads and the wonderful songs and melodies and symphonies and things wrote, with the ideas of impressing a woman, of showing a woman how much the man loved her, was who? Men. Men have always been the courters, the pursuers. You know what I'm saying? The people that had to put the effort in. All a woman had to do was just be a woman, man. Just be a woman. Just be beautiful. Just be feminine. And what does that do? Many niggas come from everywhere. Fine bitch, bro. Every nigga want her. Okay? See a fine bitch walking down the motherfucking street, nigga.
What you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up.
And some of y'all niggas want the ass even if she look like Flavor Flav and TD Jakes. Some of y'all niggas don't even care. That's all you need to see is all that ass. That ass. Shout out to that ass though, niggas. Shout out to all you that ass though niggas. Okay? Bitch, whole face be looking like a damn be looking like Blanca from Street Fighter. But that ass though, nigga. You ain't see that ass? You ain't see all that ass, nigga? Yes, nigga, but I saw the motherfucking face attached to it. Like Juvenile, man. Now respect my fucking mind. How am I hit that from behind? I can't hit that from behind, brother. Brother. Yeah, man. Butter faces, butter heads. Yeah, man. Yeah, RP to Teddy, man. Yeah. Horrible. Look at like Charles Barkley say, bitches looking terrible. Like them big ass women in San Antonio. Ain't no worse than them women in San Antonio. All the women look like they motherfucking in San. But she got ass though, man. Get out my face, man. But let's listen to this, man. Until you passport, bros, listen up now.
Settling with you. I have girlfriends in marriages right now who have settled with the nice, safe, secure guy we weren't all that attracted to. We didn't really want that much. We didn't have any chemistry with. We had meh sex with because we had to.
Hey, I got 108 people in the building, man. Hit the motherfucking like button, man. Hit the hand, man. Let me go look and see you niggas. Let me see how much y'all niggas finna piss me off right now. Come on, bro. God damn, man. Bro, I got 50 likes. I got 110 of y'all in here. Bro, what the fuck is going on, nigga? If you lie, you steal. If you steal, you're a motherfucking kill. The likes, it's free, nigga. Hit the damn like button. Hell going on here?
Oh, Birdman thing. Oh, that's the Birdman thing. shit, man. Oh, that boy more bodies, man.
Come on now, hit the like button, bro. Come on now. Come on, let's get this shit up to like 90 likes, bro. Come on. Come on. I need 30 more likes, nigga. 30 likes. I know y'all in here, man. You're fucking with me. Come on now, hit the like button. Let's get to it. Now, hey, brothers, who do you not want to be? All right? Who you don't want to be? Fantastic told y'all a long time ago. Don't be out here paying these motherfucking bills. Nigga, you better be giving her the what? Don't be out here the dummy that's paying the motherfucking bills. You better be the nigga that's out here giving her.
I'm the one who pays the bills. He's the one who gives you plenty thrills.
No, sir. The thrilly thrills, brother. Fuck paying them bills. Give her the thrilly thrills. The thrilly thrills. Not just the thrills, the thrilly thrills. Solid, sir. It's levels. This is why I told y'all, man, Kevin Samuels was not right. If you are a 40-year-old man that is a Henry or high value and you're looking to get married at 40, you are a lick. We can't clown Boyce Watkins for waiting 20 years to get the bitch that motherfucking curved him way back in college and then celebrating brothers motherfucking hitting their highest earning potential and now wifing up a bitch they never had to put in nothing on the fucking situation. No, ma'am, no, sir. We don't promote that over here, man. Now, am I saying you can't be in a relationship with a woman? No, I'm not saying that. But to sign your name to a marriage contract, brother, when she had all of these years, especially if you that, bro, don't let her split in the block. If she a new chick or whatever, I can halfway understand. Somebody you just now meeting, so on and so forth. But even then, man, make that woman motherfucking contribute something. Okay? And most importantly, brother, don't sign no motherfucking contract, man. Prenup shit, we already know that prenup shit dead. That shit, so many of them prenups have been flipped and flambéed and burnt up and ripped up and not considered and all this different shit, man. But that shit ain't even safe. That's why I say, bro, it's other shit to be doing, bro. We're at Scorpio, indeed, man. Indeed. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed, brother. The thrilly thrills, brother, from here on out. Thank you. A foolish fucking trick, bro. A fool. A fucking fool. Boo Boo the fool and Willie Lump all in one, brother. You wait, you get 40 and you go fucking get married to somebody over here. This woman telling you the game, bro.
Because the guy we actually felt passion and chemistry for doesn't want us or makes us so emotionally unhinged and erratic that we can't look ourselves in the mirror anymore. Normally, those guys that we settle for don't make it happen. To us, it's like, well, damn, if you're putting up with it, well, okay, cool. If you're still here, cool. When you want to go, that's fine. But in the meantime, I got no one else. You're here to give it. Cool. I accept. But my God, I see how pathetic you are. And I will definitely use that to my advantage. He'd leave you in a heartbeat if someone better came along. Settling with you.
Hey, man. You think she lying? Say you had a gun when you seen him, didn't you? Who you know play like that? You say he had a gun when you seen him, didn't you? Who you know play like that, bro? She telling you dead to rights right here, bro. Marriage is a fucking sucker bet, bro. 2024? This ain't 2023 no more, bro. This 2024. You finna get married out here? Of the world, Craig. Of the world. Shout out to McNasty, bro, for understanding that reference right there. Iconic reference right there, man. Watch Gamer. No, man. No, brother. No, brother, you just too afraid to commit. See, you a little boy out here still trying to have your fun and play around. You trying to be a player from the Himalayas. You just out here, you just want to be a whoremonger. You just want to get all that pussy. This woman said this, man. We seeing motherfuckers get divorced left and right. Who we supposed to believe? Yeah, man. And eventually, hey, some dude in your bed in your house, nigga, or she at the hotel or something, whatever. And, hey, you wonder why she's smiling all of a sudden. Ear to ear. Now, speaking of that, because hey, basically she was saying, hey, look, the man she with, he ain't getting to the bottom of that puss. Okay? He ain't giving her the thrills. He just paying the bills. And brother, we know.
Don't let every man hit the bottom of your vagina, the root of your vagina.
But they don't know about the bottom. They don't know about the bottom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Brother, if she talking to her friends like this about you, brother.
I don't know. She said the dick was so good that as she started rocking, she just got into it, and all of a sudden she said something just hit her. Bam! All upside his head. Just slapped him. Dick will make you slap somebody.
I tell y'all, nigga, I got makeup on all the time. Y'all just don't know it. I got a little concealer. You know what I'm saying? A little concealer, nigga. Seminole, hey, man, shout out to Seminole, man, putting them motherfucking overtime out. And they said 14, bro. God damn, bro. Get the money, man. Get paid, y'all, nigga. Get paid. Uh-huh. Get paid, man. Get to it. I've heard some of them say married dudes even. Bro, listen. Telling you, dog. Crazy. But now we're finna move into this aspect of it, right? Sexual discipline, sexual desire, sexual frequency, all these things where they claim that men just want one thing, which is true. But the thing is, women want one thing too. Again, two biological imperatives: survive and procreate. Survive, procreate. That's not just for men, it's for women too. Okay? And where we're going to go and we're going to explore today, okay? We're going to start out with a whore. This is wild right here, man. This is wild.
Now, you mentioned to me you just had a date while we were out here videotaping.
Right, I did. It was a $20 jack off.
$20 jack off is crazy. Just so calmly and coolly. It's a $20 jack off. For one, brother, you definitely overpaying. I ain't paying no bitch no $20. Come on now. What the hell going on here? What's wrong with y'all niggas, man? Should have just paid the other 20. But never mind. Let me stop.
He's fairly quick. He's a regular of mine. I have a lot of those because, like I said, this is my block. I have a lot of regulars, so I try to stay away from the new guys since we have an undercover beef going on. But at any rate, yeah, normally my prices are 30 for head, 40 for sex, 60 for both.
Nigga. Again, I don't want to hear shit about niggas not getting no pussy out here, man. I don't. Shout out to the tricking niggas. Shout out to the David Copperfields, the David Blaines, the motherfucking the Mind Freaks, the Harry Houdinis, the Tony Hawks, all you tricking niggas, man. Shout out to you tricking niggas, all right? Shout out to the tricking niggas, man. Shout out to the trucking niggas. Y'all never seen how motherfucking trucking and tricking and that far away from each other, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna leave that alone. But bro, Shawty said 30 for that mouth, 40 for the legs, 60 for both. But saying to see you, brother, you heard, brother, Coochie been $40 for a while, brother. We've been having that joke since Baby Boy. Coochie been 40. Where did Baby Boy come out, y'all? Y'all acting like this motherfucking pussy expensive out here, man. What's going on, dog? Tyler Sir say Houston, wow. And it's a lot of brothers out here, man, that love them. Hell, they even got whole what's the name dedicated to it. 2001, man. Pussy been $40 since 2001, brother.
And I get special days too. Meaning, if it's hot as hell out here, you'll get the special, which is $20 head, I catch no mess. Or you get 30 for sex only or 40 for both.
And she said, motherfucking throw babies for the 40. Throw babies. Don't you niggas out here be motherfucking raw dogging these motherfucking streetwalkers, bro. What's wrong with y'all? Okay? Y'all better be wrapping it up, okay, while y'all out here fucking with these bitches, all right? They're selling it. They're selling this shit like motherfucking with specials and shit, man.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Nigga, your dick go come out looking like a motherfucking hot dog been in the microwave too long, nigga. Your shit go curl. Your shit go curl over there at the tip. Nigga, your shit go spread apart at the tip, nigga. You better not be out here fucking them goddamn these streetwalkers raw, man. What's wrong with y'all niggas, man? Jesus Christ, man. Hey, man. Hey, Red Scorpio, I've been told y'all, man. Y'all said, hey, hoes is winning, though, right? Hoes is winning. I've been told y'all this shit, man. Listen, bro. The minority of women that are winning out here, dog, even they aren't. Those bitches are miserable. All kinds of antidepressants, some of them with you know, self-deletion attempts. Bro, you don't know what the hell you see when that motherfucking camera go off, bro. They're just only showing you the good parts. And if you know women, bro, women like fucking a bag of cats, dog. She happy one moment and she motherfucking miserable, sad, and the world is coming to an end. The other 1,072. Okay? But I don't believe shit you see with a chick on the internet, man. Some pictures. Yeah, man, your shit is not, your meat, nigga, is gonna be done, nigga. Yeah, exactly. That bump, nigga. No B2K. Definitely like motherfucking Usher, nigga. You get motherfucking. This is gonna be the doctor calling you, brother.
Man, quit playing with me, man. No, for real, don't play like that. Are you serious?
Hell yeah, nigga. You got something, brother. That came back. All of them came back positive. Shout out to Donovan Wood on the fire, brother. I greatly appreciate you, man. For the cash app. Shout out to Brandon Green, bro, for the 2, man. I greatly appreciate you, brother. Alpha Mega got 22 kids. Wow, that nigga ain't got no teeth in his mouth. Again, bro. Yeah, bro. I ain't trying to hear none of this shit, man. Listen, bro. Alpha Mega and that nigga did how many years that nigga did in jail, Silent Sir? How the hell that nigga even got time to have that many kids? Nigga been locked up. I don't know how long. He's in prison, man. Again, man, just another example. So now we got to start getting into the whole sex part of it. And not the good parts, but the reality. It says right here, according to NCBI, the prevalence of rate of AIDS is 1.62 times higher in adult women than men. What? Hold on. 1.62 times higher in adult women than men. So hold on. I thought the men were the irresponsible, horny, just fuck anything. I thought that was the men. I thought it was the men. How do women got higher HIV rates? Y'all got higher HIV rates than brotherfuckers, man. That's crazy. Wild. According to the CDC, the most affected subpopulation of Black African American brotherfuckers. Okay. According to the CDC, most men get HIV through sexual contact. You know, with that. And 10 years, man, to show symptoms. That's scary, dog. Make sure y'all out here, motherfucking getting tested, bro. All right. Oh, yeah. In 2019, 19% of new diagnoses in the U.S. were among women. So again, the highest rates, and women have higher rates already. The newest ones are women, and women already are in the lead. So what are we talking about here, man? I thought men were just these, these sexual Neanderthals that just, fuck any hole. Well, no, fucking y'all, letting them dirty dick Daryls. Okay, leaky dick Leonard, bumpy dick Brian. Y'all niggas better be inspecting these pussies out here, man. Y'all better be just going off on these pussies, man. Y'all better be looking. I tell you, bitch, get one hair bump with me, man. Bitch, you got, that bitch, hey. Come over here under the light. Let me turn this light on. Let me turn my camera phone light on. Let me see this. I got to make sure it's got a follicle in there or something. Don't play with me, bitch. Hey, what? Watch games, of course, man. It's the men. It's the men, man. The men are these sexual deviants out here, bro. Yes, first class kings again, brother. It is again, but I'm telling you, a big thing of why straight men are getting it. They're contracting it from women that are dealing with fucking with dudes that fuck dudes. That's one of the biggest problems. That, and we uncovered this like what 3 years ago, y'all, with the Donatella looking chick, the horrible looking chick, bro. Here we go, another one, right? And this is written by a woman. Now, of course, just the context, it says, women watch more porn than men. Well, women don't watch as much porn in volume, but women watch it for longer periods of time. Women act like they don't watch porn at all. Women act like when it comes to sex, they're just also proper and cool, calm, and collective, and they're extremely selective, and they'll never do these things. But lo and behold, hey man, y'all got to be doing something when y'all motherfucking using these roses. Y'all bitches ain't got no imaginations no more. I don't think nobody got no imagination no more. So y'all motherfucking running these motherfucking roses in the ground. You know what I'm saying? You need something to look at in the background. I don't know how the hell Tashisa got this. I had to look it up for y'all so y'all can see it. Like the here it go. And I actually don't think it's no fucking way this shit is accurate. But we're gonna go with it. But still, we know this to be true. The sex toy industry, bro, is for women. Share of people who own sex toys in the United States in 2022 by gender: 82% women, 74% men. Bro, I guess they must have been talking to motherfucking like 25 and younger. I don't even know. But either way we go, every time you see, put one in the chat, man. If you've seen some of these contraptions, nigga, you seen some of these contraptions that these women be motherfucking advertising, man, on their pages and shit. These influencers, these social media influencers, bro, they got the motherfucking tongue, they got the rolls, they got the motherfucking the rabbit, they got the beans, they got the fucking nigga, they got the dildos, they got the straps, bro. All of that shit is for women. All that shit for women. And I seen the fucking Jack Off 9000, which is crazy to me. Crazy. Nigga, I just wait for the sex bot, nigga. I ain't finna buy no motherfucking Jack Off 9000, nigga. Crazy, man. Black Savant, brother. Yeah, oh yeah, the dragons and the I seen the octopus tentacle. Bro, I told y'all, bro, they got a squirrel, brother. Brother, they got a squirrel. They electrocuting the pussy, brother. They out of hand, man. And again, this is why they can't get satisfied by men, bro. It's desensitizing. Just like you can watch too much porn and stuff, bro. They'll tell you this. Psychiatrists and stuff will tell you this. If you're too, inundated with and constantly bombarded with sexual images, bro, when it comes time for you to do the real thing, you're not going to be aroused, or you're not going to be as easily aroused because again, you're beating your meat every day. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at motherfucking ass titties and motherfucking money shots every day, brother. Give it a break, man. All right. The big part of the sexual aspect of it for men, bro, is it's mental as well as it is physical. Shout out to a man, Travel Over Therapy, bro. I greatly appreciate you for the 10 on cash, bro. Appreciate you. Right? Yeah, same here. This actually been studies and stuff to say this, and it's been actual. I don't think they call them not sexologists, but I don't know. I forget, it's a lady on here that talks about this, but they clearly go over there and they say, hey man, overstimulation to a woman's clitoris is not meant to be 10 million motherfucking vibrations per millisecond. Bitch, that's no nigga can keep up with that. That's unrealistic. Right? So if you got a man that's trying to repeat something that's a fucking machine that's made to fucking vibrate, and get you to motherfucking slide down your motherfucking mattress in 5 seconds, like the fuck. But again, bro, hey, we ain't losing to those motherfucking dildos. We ain't losing to no rabbits. We ain't losing to no roses out here, brother. Again, you want to, every time you come around, brother, she need to be like this.
Yes, Daddy, come get this cooch. It's hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza, baby. Hot and moist. You're going to have to lay me on a towel. Let me bend these legs back like a paper clip, bitch. Daddy, come get this cat.
Listen. Yeah, hey, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. All right? I don't give a fuck what kind of motherfucking toy or contraption or whatever. That shit ain't got no weight behind it, baby. That shit ain't got no thrust. Okay? You need that thrust. Have you been thrusted, sister? Huh? You done been, when the last time you hit from the bike? Huh? That Rose can't do that. All right? Only a man can. You hear me? But sex toys, let's see what else. And now, so let's move into this. Now, this is a stat that a lot of people don't seem to realize or whatever, right? Because women are supposed to be these nurturers. Women are supposed to be, the protectors of children and all these things. But lo and behold, when we do the research, number of perpetrators in child abuse cases in the United States 2021 by sex. What does that say? 233,918. Men, 213,672. And even if we put all of these right here to the men, the women still got what? What's that? That's 20,000. So there's 15,000 more of the women that's supposed to protect the children the most. The women that have custody of the children the most. The women who the children are around the most. A lot of those abuse cases for those men are men that were dealing with women and had access who weren't the fathers. Okay? Were not the fathers. People that the woman allowed around her children. Who she said, I gotta have this. She has to have a man around. She gotta have that motherfucking dick. She gotta be motherfucking having somebody get to the bottom of that pussy. So what she say?
Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids? Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck them kids. She need a man. Them kids ain't gonna motherfucking hold her at night. Them kids ain't gonna tell her she look good. Them kids ain't gonna drive all the gas out of her car while she at work and eat all the motherfucking food in the house while the kids at school and she at work. Kids not gonna make her feel pretty. This is gonna remind her of the ain't shit baby daddy that she don't like. So of course for her it's fuck them kids. She don't give a damn if that man is already a fucking registered sex offender. She don't care if he has a history of abuse. She's not asking about his mental health. She's not caring about the fact that this nigga don't got no job and he's not productive. That's not what he's here for. He's here for her. So whatever happens to them damn kids, hey, here's what it is, man. Charge to the game. Nobody talks about that, man. Nobody talks about the selfishness of fucking women, man, and the people that they're willing to allow to get hurt, allow to be collateral damage, allow to be casualties for their own motherfucking fleeting, extremely, extremely fleeting happiness. Well, not only say happiness, just satisfaction for that time. Most women don't know how to be happy, man. Shout out to my man, LH, man, for the 5. I really appreciate you, brother, for the 5 on Cash App, brother. Appreciate you. Bro, most women don't know how to be happy. They really don't, truly don't. This is why it's always more. What do you want? I don't know. What do you want? I don't know. What do you want? I don't know. More of your time, more of your attention. You know what's crazy to me? I hate this shit. When you're talking to a chick on the phone, it's like, well, what are you doing? I'm talking to you. Well, you must be doing something else. You're not answering me fast enough. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. Like, look, damn it. What does that matter? I'm talking to you. Talk. If you talk, I'll talk back. In the meantime, between time, I'm doing whatever the fuck I want to be doing while I'm on the phone with you. I'm multitasking. You're welcome. I could just be like, click up. Could just hang up the fucking phone in your face. But I'm entertaining you. I'm giving you time. I'm showing you attention. I'm showing you all these things you claim you want. So again, women don't understand what compromise is. Women don't understand what monotony is, man. Women don't want a routine. Women don't feel like it should be a dull moment in a relationship. It was always be what she wants when she wants it. That's the sad truth of fucking the situation, man. And the coup de grace. Men are just these killers, right? Men are these barbaric, dangerous to society, abusers, deleters, all these things. And lo and behold, man, no one has killed more people than women. When you compare abortions to lives lost in World War II, you have 54,559,615 lives, and that's just the ones that are recorded, to the 405,399 for a whole fucking conflict, y'all. Who the real killers? Who the real drillers? Who the real nose wipers, sliders, and riders? Who got more strikes? It's the bitches taking pipes. 54 million deaths, man. Most of for convenience purposes. I don't want to be a mom yet. I could be irresponsible and, but I don't want to be a mom yet. How many fucking forms of birth control are there? We say now it's up to 20 now, right? 20 forms of birth control now, right? But it's the men who are the murderers, the killers, the all these things, man. Not long it's gonna take for men to catch up with this, even with just the murder rate. And maybe now it's gonna slow down, right? Because of some of the repealing of Roe v. Wade. Yeah, bro. Look, no, we can't bring this up, bro. You can't bring this shit up. No, Jimmy Oliver. That's not even war numbers, brother. I think that's more people that's died in more people have died in that than wars combined. All of them combined, and then I think let me see something real quick. Before I say it, I want to say it before I know. Yeah. Only thing that's killed more people in the history of the world than American women abortions is communism. And that's combined though. Black women have killed more people than communism in Russia alone. They've killed more people in communism than China alone and other communists. But you combine them all together, they lose. But again, in any single black women are leaders. Not black women, excuse me, American women. Sorry, American women are the leaders. Yeah, this is just the U.S., bro. Yeah, man. So who are just these diabolical, horrible, terrible human beings, man? That's the men, right? It's the men, right? It's got to be the men, right? Women would never do that. Women would never do these horrible, terrible things. Women would never do these horrible, terrible things. It's the men. You know, the men that hate women, the men that are mad because they can't get women. The men. That's way too big. Hold on. There you go. Just in case. Oh shit! Shout out to my man Salty Balls in the building, man. Accountability is a sword. The truth is a shield. Smite thine enemies with numbers. For empiricism is the beacon, the light that exposes those who are on demon time as they are in the progenitors of disorder. Bro, again, brother, profound as always. Listen, bro. Men are not. We don't get credit for a lot of the stuff that we endure. A lot of the stuff we let go and and leave alone and disregard and just chunk off to a loss. Man, men take so many L's throughout life, man, and just pretty much hold them shits in silence and move on, bro. But like I said, I told you guys, man, one of the biggest moments of pain, disappointment, just any and everything I ever had, bro, in my life was when again my kid's older sister was snatched out of my life due to the mother being mad because I moved on, I got married or whatnot, and she got in her head, man, and she lied to her and made it seem like I was just this I was this abuser and I wouldn't do this and that, and I just made her feel uncomfortable. Mind you, man, I've been with this little girl, man, before before she was 1 year old, before she can even walk for real. So I remember this shit. I was the one who had to get her from. They thought it was cute for her to walk around and pick up the beer bottles and drink the beer bottles, and I was like, no, smack that hand, right? But that was the first child to ever call me daddy. And as soon as she got the motherfucking excuse, the reason, the opportunity to snatch her out of my life, that's exactly what she did. That's why I'd advise you fellas out there, man, you young fellas especially, bro, stay away from these fucking single moms and these kids, bro. She's trying to motherfucking get you to meet her kids too soon, bro. That's bait. That's a setup. That's a trap. Nigga, run. Okay? Why the fuck would she want you, a stranger nigga she don't know for real, to be around and immediately meet her kid anyway? A lot of this rhetoric and the stuff that they say, man, crazy. But shout out to Lil Mayor Flanagan. It would be called genocide Imagine our numbers would be like 30% of the population, more than 15% for the last 50 plus years. Yeah, bro. Listen, listen, the whole thing when you put the racial aspect on it, again, black women have, and they knew this and they still didn't give a fuck. They didn't care. Margaret Sanger told you she wanted to get rid of these dirty niggas. Black woman was like, okay, yes, ma'am. Yes, They heard motherfucking Margaret Sanger. I'm getting tired of these niggas. Poor, they dirty, they black. Yes, we go down to the clinic, ma'am. Yes, Crazy, man. Like I said, just imagine where we would be as a people, as a race, as a demographic, had we had another 30 million people that lived. Hell, could have been motherfucking Elon Musk before Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? Could have been Jeff Bezos before Jeff Bezos. We'll never know though, because why? Happened. Somehow, some way, black women said, hey, I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna get pregnant, but hey, I don't want to deal with it. I don't feel like it right now. So hey, get that kid up out of here, man. We just went down the line, man. Everything. Relationships. Yo, what up with you, fam?
Cooler. Let me get a brother.
brother. What's up with you, man? What's going on, man?
Cool, man. Yeah, I can't believe these numbers though, bro.
Yeah, man. Telling you, bro, it's crazy. And like I said, that's when I was that's why, when I try to do content and do the research and stuff, bro, a lot of times I'm amazed, because like, bro, that's crazy.
That's insane. When you put it into perspective like that, like yeah, those are even worse than like the senseless murders, like when somebody get hit by a stray bullet, because they ain't intentionally trying to kill the kids or the innocent people, but the women in these abortion numbers are intentionally trying to kill these kids for basically convenience or whatever the case may be, whatever they don't want to be a mother for.
Yeah, man. Any and it's 90+% of convenience. It's not of any type of sexual assault situation or incestuous situation or even risk to the mother situation, bro. That's all less than, I want to say, 3%.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you a quick question about the title. Why do you think they despise what men do, but low key they do it themselves? Like, do they really want to? Like, I ask this because it's like a lot of women trying to be men. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Well, this is what society has done. American society for women has given them the ultimate golden ticket and pass for their behavior, as to where they can always come back and just blame the men and say it's the men's fault, right? So what they do is they don't understand women don't understand men at all, right? Men understand women way better than women understand men. But the thing is, women have very little to any understanding what men are. Women only see the bad in men, and even when they see the good, it's not good enough. If you understand what I'm saying, right?
I do.
Like when you explain to a woman and you tell her, and I've seen this shit real time, hey, well, I do this, and this, like that nigga lying. And then she actually sees that you are who you say you are. Now her fucking mind's blown. You know what I'm saying? Because she's like, whoa. Because a lot of times, man, like you said, they go their earlier years picking what makes them feel good and whatever gives them the fucking, makes their pussy fucking tingle, or, makes them feel like, that rush and give you the adrenaline rush, all those different things. But you don't understand, man. A man can't do that because, again, if that man does all this crazy shit in his younger years, bro, he gonna pay for it later on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be held. A man goes out here and he does something, he commits a crime. That man's gonna get, I think, on average 5 more years than a woman would for the same crime, right?
Right.
So even you, from a legal standpoint, you can't make the same mistake that a woman makes, right? Not to mention that, like, hey, they see if she's got a kid, well, she's a mom, so we're not going to prosecute her for this. We're going to just give her probation. Well, we don't give a fuck if you got kids or not. Anyway, you're not the mother, so hey, you know what I'm saying? Take your ass to jail. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they low key despise men. Like, even though they're 99.9% of the time pushing for the breakup, but they don't want to see the nigga run free and do his thing. They actually rather that man be doing bad down and out than actually moving on and starting a new family. They'll go out their way if they could to make sure that don't happen.
Oh yeah, yeah, and a lot of brothers have seen it real time. And the crazy thing, Self Disaster, bro, is like, listen, dog, a man will tell his story, and everybody act like he's lying. Everybody try to reverse it and flip it like he's the one that's bitter, or he's the one that's don't want to let the relationship go, don't want to let the woman go. When he's like, bruh, no, I got the evidence right here. Look, this, and this. Like, I'm already doing better than her. What the fuck I need her for? And then I moved on, and it ain't gotta be no, even no toxic shit, right? I got a better bitch than her, man. What you talking about?
Right.
Look, you know what I'm saying? Because as we get older, you know what I'm saying, we're gaining value. Any woman that gets left behind, bro, look, she can either stay where she at or decline for the most part. Are you gonna have some women that do the opposite? Yeah, possibly, maybe. People trying to make a big deal out of Megan Thee Stallion right now. They're talking about Megan and the whatever the dude she used to deal with, right? And it was like, oh, Megan got this deal, and she just performed at the at the New Year's ball drop and this, and y'all saying that her ex-man won because the woman looked better and she got a fatter ass. Yeah, bitch, that's exactly what we saying. Yeah.
Right.
He don't give a fuck about none of that. The man got peace of mind. He got a new piece of pussy. Ma'am, he don't give a fuck about none of that shit Megan Thee Stallion got going on. And that's what women don't understand, man. When we say money don't matter, that's what we're talking about. Money is not gonna make me pick you. Okay. Money is not gonna be something that a woman brings to the table. The man's like a man that's got his own, and a man that's accomplished and not looking to be taken care of. Sorry, I don't need your money. I don't, what I'm saying? I'm not disregarding it. I'm not trying to, downplay your accomplishments and where you are, but that's not gonna impress me.
Right. You got to know when a woman look that good. I don't know if you feel the same way, but when a woman look mad good, like she banging, but the niggas in her path is steering clear of her, don't want nothing to do with her, there's something wrong with her. It's like I'll take a mediocre chick with a great personality and know how to stay in her lane compared to a so-called dime or whatever you want to call them,
Of course.
With a bad attitude.
Hey, and Chef, they don't understand that, fam. Like, we don't even understand that a man even understands that balance, that life balance of where, like, hey, this bitch fine, bro, but she a headache. So what I'll do is I'll take the average chick that's on my program and that brings me peace and does what I want her to do. It's cool for me to hit the motherfucking fine bitch a couple times, but bruh, ain't nobody trying to motherfucking maintain no dime, bruh. I ain't got time for that shit. This bitch gonna always think she did. She got plenty of niggas that you know what I'm saying you got to compete with, or so on and so forth. Bitch, hey, I just need to know what that pussy like. So one time, fine with me, baby. Hopefully that shit's good. And more likely than not, it's not gonna be. You're gonna be let down when you get the pussy.
Right.
Right. Like a motherfucker. Shout out to Artichoke Hearts. I don't think women despise men. I think a lot of it is misplaced anger for their own poor choices or simply being done wrong. Regardless, it's problematic. Well, this is my thing, Artichokes. Appreciate you coming through. No, I believe a lot of women have said that they despise men. So are we saying that women are lying? Because it's women out here calling for the deaths of men. Women said, no, bro, every now and again on Twitter, you have these crazy ass accounts of where, there's a thing of where a person is found guilty of something, and then you get these crazy feminists, they all need to die. They all need to be, burn in hell and all this stuff. And like, damn, shawty. So all the men gotta die for one piece of shit? Men never do the inverse. Men see all this crazy shit that women do, and men are never on some like, go get rid of all women, delete all women. No, men are never that thing, man, because it's logical and men understand it. But a lot of women, man, in their emotionality, they're irrational and they don't even understand the things they're saying, but they say it anyway. And I say, when you're an adult, we can't keep giving women these passes of, well, she's just mad, she's upset, she's this, she's that. No, she's a grown ass person. She's a grown adult. Okay. So the same thing that the men should have to do, women should have to do. Be fucking responsible, be an adult, control your emotions and, you know, use your words. Okay. express the point that you're trying to get across. Let's try to work out to a solution or a conversation or whatever it may be. That you can't be out here just, you know, kill all men. The women are saying that, man. And women and you know, women aren't coming to be like, whoa, shawty, slow down. You know?
Right. I mean, when a woman turns the system against another man and another woman's kids, I don't know what else is despised. And that case is common. You got many of these women out here that's willing to call the protective services on another woman's child with her baby father.
Yeah, man.
That's not for play. Them kids probably about to go through some sort of ridicule, some sort of system, all because she angry. Nah, they don't want you to have a good time. They don't want you to have another family. And they not gonna just feel about that man. It's the next man, and so forth and so on. Every man that she breaks up with, she's not gonna wish him well. That's despised, bro. I don't care about her. I don't care about a bitch. When she's done with me and I'm done with her, she can go ahead. Go ahead.
Exactly. And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, man? Most men are like that, bro. Listen, bro, I don't wish I've never as crazy as, you know what I'm saying, before shit got crazy. Even afterwards, like, bro, I didn't wish bad on my baby moms, because what, it was my kid's mom. And if she get hurt, they get hurt. So even men have that understanding, right? But a woman that say, man, fuck that nigga, he ain't shit, I hope he dies, I hope he's that. Shawty, that's your kid's father. I don't give a fuck, I don't care, he's a piece of shit. Shawty, what? Like, this man has been at every motherfucking event his kids has ever had. He was there the day they were born. He's been around. So all of a sudden he's a piece of shit because he's not with you. Yeah, no, shawty. And again, women don't ever check women, man, and tell them like, bro, you out of hand, you out of pocket, you wrong. Why are you gonna? This man broke up with you, not his kids. And women get to pull that bullshit all the time, man. But we got Azrael in the building, brother. Appreciate you coming up, man. What you got for us, bro? You know, mute Azrael unless you need a minute. Artichoke, it would be you know, for you to hear a woman's perspective, you're welcome to come up on the panel. I don't just have a, you know, I don't have a no women policy here, because I know your fingers getting tired all these typing. Okay. Or he dropped out. Oh, you froze. Okay. All right, yeah, you come back. Oh, well, yeah. Well, okay. I didn't know you was on Team Pick Me. So yeah, I feel you. But that's what I'm saying. Still, you need more. There you go. Yo, what up?
How's it going, man? You made some interesting points, right?
Yeah.
I want to say particularly about the whole thing of status. If status really mattered to a man, how come all of our top or all of our black female celebrities from the 90s, how come majority of them are still single?
Yeah.
Right. Prime example with Nia Long and Ime Udoka. If she was the prize, why couldn't she get with another dude? Like, she had to settle for somebody that was younger than her. Right. So the whole concept, women, I have had to tell the woman this. I've had to tell close women that were close to me, like, your status does not matter to us at all. This is like you're projecting your own attractiveness cues onto men, when in actuality that's not what we want. I don't want a woman that's working in the C-suite. I want somebody. What does she look like? You know, is she quiet? Is she agreeable? Like, I don't know what women don't understand. They like, oh, she's another thing too. You know, combined with the thing with Simone Biles, she's not the most decorated athlete. It's actually Michael Phelps. You know. Also, I wanted to say this too. The whole thing of people shitting on their baby daddies and whatnot, it goes against that whole concept of, oh, women are so emotionally intelligent. Look how many rants Cardi B just went on in like the last 2 weeks. She went back from cursing out Offset, then she went back to cursing out her fans, talking about, oh, if I get back with him, don't mind your business, that's then the third. Now she back with the dude. They were at a venue somewhere partying for New Year's. It's like this whole concept of women are more emotionally intelligent. Like, if you look at what the signs of a highly emotional person that has a high EQ, it's way off from what the average woman has. Like it's a dope point. Like when it talks about like over talking people that are emotionally intelligent, usually they don't over talk people. They're they don't stonewall people. They don't emotionally gaslight people. You know, those are signs of a person with high EQ. When you think about the average woman today, they don't have displayed none of those traits.
Yeah, and again, bro, like I said, what's let's see the fucking last 3-year black woman lexicon, excuse me, social media lexicon, emotional intelligence, narcissism, what's the other joint? What's the other joint they use? Disingenuous, and it's like one more. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That is what you're going to hear and hear and hear and hear and hear every time. And you say Sigmund Freud, these bitches don't even know who you're talking about. They think you mispronouncing George Floyd. So yeah, man. Like you can't, bro, I don't take 99% of women serious, man. When it comes, we're talking about anything that's psychological, emotional, anything that has to deal with serious understandings of human interactions, bro. Niggas especially don't know, but women in general don't know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a whole bunch of fucking gaslighting and bullshit, bro. So yeah. But we got Artichoke Hearts up here. What's up with you, Shawty? What's going on with you?
How are y'all doing?
Can't complain.
Same.
Yeah, I was just listening in.
Pretty good.
Good, good. I was just listening in. This is gonna sound bad, but it's applicable. This is gonna sound really bad. What I'm about to say.
Okay.
It appears to be more applicable to women, but there are a lot of people walking around here with mental health issues, and I think people expect other folks to fix them. When no, you need to fix yourself. You can't. The expectation that someone else is going to, I guess, build you up and fix you from your mental disorders, that's not how that works. Nor should anyone be subjected to your bad behavior because of your mental health disorder.
Well,
But I
that's
think,
one. My man, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, no, that's all I'm saying. It's one of the biggest things and one of the biggest dirts. And I said, if there ever was reparations or anything, mental health would have to be on the table. Free mental health for
Yeah.
Black people would have to be on the table, because that's one of the most disregarded and just important things is left out. And it's crazy you mentioned that, right? Because the men are always told, well, your emotional intelligence and your mental health and your things and all these different things, right? Which again, if you do that and it's come to find out you're crazy, you know what I'm saying, you're psychotic, it's always used against you if a man, goes and gets counseling or something like that.
What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, man. If it's found out that you do it, but and then like you said, the women are never held accountable. And like I said, we look up the stats and the data, man. Women are doing way more antidepressants than they are doing like counseling. You know what I'm saying? So the mental health thing and the aspect of it is way imbalanced, and women never feel like they always want to blame the man, bro. I'll just say I was told some wild shit last week, bro. I was told that I was responsible for somebody's mental health that I haven't talked to in literally I haven't had a conversation with, bro, in years.
That's not funny. I'm sorry.
Well, it's crazy, and I'm telling you, because I chuckle, and the person was like, "You laughing?" I'm like, "Yo, I haven't we have not had a fucking conversation in fucking like 5 years. How the fuck can I be responsible? We haven't talked."
You're not responsible. Well, if that person is still holding on to something from 5 years ago, that person needs therapy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
I'm like,
yeah.
I haven't been around enough for you to, and a lot of people don't understand. Therapy isn't a cure all or whatever, but therapy gives you tools and things to work out, with the issues and come to terms and accept and
teaching you coping mechanisms,
yeah, coping mechanisms, all those different things. Yeah, exactly. So,
but
like,
also, I will say this though: women are at we have a higher chance as far as when it comes to depression or even the hormone. Our hormones alone can create those type of issues. And I'm saying that because I had really bad postpartum depression when I had my daughter.
oh shit.
And see, my ex-husband didn't know what like he again. See, we don't talk about mental health in our community, and that's a huge problem. So he didn't know what was going on. Neither did I. But fortunately, I was one of the blessed ones where I was still able to take care of my daughter, but my frustrations were really it was aimed at him. If that makes sense.
I mean, I guess, like I said, I guess that's the blessing in the situation. It may seem crazy, but it's better that you aiming at him towards the baby versus the baby. So
Yeah, because
I guess
usually
that
the
was a silver
women,
lining in it.
yeah, because usually the women end up, harming the child. So, but there are a lot of things that that women deal with that I do think, well, they do play victim too much quite often when they're not the victim. However, there are times when things do happen to us, and no, I ain't gonna say. I was gonna use someone else's word. We're being dismissed. It's like we'll get over it, and that's not really helpful, especially when it's coming from men of your own race.
You remember when Kevin used to say the world doesn't know you understanding? Like when you say people say get over it, and it's like welcome to the world of men, right? Like yes, people are going to have empathy, but at what point do you want people to still sustain a level of empathy when you're not proactive?
Do you
I
know
think
the rate of sexual harassment when it comes to females, and
I
especially in the workplace?
know it's not as high as men, but men deal with the same thing.
It's higher, and also, but the good thing with you all though, you all can it. You all stand a chance. You like if it's another man hitting on you, it's equal. You can handle your business. Whereas if a woman, just us simply saying no, that person, depending on what their position is, can make or break us. And it happens constantly. It's rampant. I work in an environment where there are a lot of men and women, but the amount of sexual harassment that I have seen and have experienced myself, that
Here's the
can't
thing.
be minimized.
Yeah, but
I highly
let me read this super chat, and we'll talk about that. But let me get saucy balls, and I'll come at you. Shout out to Tony Golden for the 5. Facts fantastic. I told my ex she needed therapy. The bitch gonna ask me if I thought I needed it. Ma'am, I can maintain a relationship. You cannot. Yeah, man, that's usually how it is. You going about your life. You're doing success.
Well,
You
how
being
did you
successful.
say it to her though? Did you
Huh?
say? No, I was talking about Tony his comment, the super
Yeah.
chat. I was like, what did you say? Like, man, you crazy as hell. Like, how did you say it?
Nah, hey, probably wasn't. Yeah,
Your ass crazy.
but let me get
Yeah.
saucy balls in here. Saucy, what's up with you, fam? Appreciate you.
Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for having me on the panel.
Interesting name.
I actually have a clinical background. I've been doing it for like 15 years or whatnot, and worked with individuals, couples, groups, so forth. And my outlook of all this is that there's a lot of undiagnosed personality disorders to the point to where it's just kind of unregulated, and people are, learning. They go to counseling to look for words and jargon to weaponize against people. Leveraging guilt, leveraging shame, using those as weapons, embarrassing people. I mean, it's a mass projection. But when you do actually look up the symptoms for narcissism or the tactics that narcissists use, you will find that all those things that we're being accused of is the techniques and things that they actually do. And not only that, this is why the passport bros in particular has been a thorn in the ass, because one of the biggest ways in which you can deal with a narcissist is a method by which we call gray rocking. Gray rocking is just simply becoming inert. You're neither over emotional nor do you like cave in. You just do nothing. Indifferent.
It's indifferent.
Okay. And so passport bro movement symbolizes that on on a sort of wider scale for Black men, and actually, by us not necessarily doing anything, it actually shows the sort of craziness that's out there. And this is why in 2023 and 2024, people have been taking L's. So, I mean, indifference is your greatest weapon, individually and on a broader scale. The other thing about mental health, I do agree with you 100% that there is a need for people to take advantage of mental health. But I always tell people when they first sit in my chair, okay, there is the formula for destiny. Destiny equals capability plus willpower, okay? Willpower is the engine, okay? And capability is the tools. I can give you the tools every day. I can give you the hammer, but you have to have some power behind that, okay? And a lot of people, when it comes to therapy, like I said, if you're coming with the sort of framework where you're disingenuous in the first place, where you're looking to weaponize stuff, you show up late, you don't want to pay the bills. I mean, we gets the bullshit. Trust me, we gets the bullshit. And
I
then
dealt with someone who
where
when
you
they
have
go,
to politely confront the client and actually show them the mirror. Not necessarily attack them, but attack the dysfunctional behaviors and show how it's antithetical to their goals, and they have a problem with it. Okay? Me and Coach should talk about this all the time. All the time. Being in this particular field. And I'm at this field at the highest level. I mean, there's a reason why, your boy got the war chest going. But I digress.
I feel you. Respect, man.
Yeah.
But hey, Saucy, I wanted to ask you a question because and it's and again, man, shout out to Saucy Balls, man. Shout out to Machismo TV again, man.
To the black male psychiatrist, man. Shout out to them. It's so much.
Yeah, man. Again, a very, very important part, and to know this brother understands and has a background. He's certified and he has all of the science, data, and knowledge behind it, man. To that brings even another lens. I mean, a lens to look at him from, and a layer of respect to give his brother, man, for his dedication to the brothers here, man. So, man, shout out to you again, brother, for that. But I wanted to ask you this question because what now that I know this, it's very interesting to hear your opinion of the black female therapist that said whenever she holds women to the point of accountability, they just stop coming. What is your
That's a pattern. That's a pattern. I tell them straight up, both of y'all are gonna get this equal work. Both of y'all. And guess what? Usually it'll be like, I'll get an email or something. Yeah, it'll be, oh, well, your, approach. I'm like, well, I was professional. I pointed you out to materials and stuff like that. Anything I say, I actually point out things that are evidence-based and used in the field, things that are peer-reviewed. So you can't say any of the stuff that I have is quack work or snake oil. You know what I mean? Some people just do not want to be accountable. And it boils down to that willpower once again. Are you ready for this?
Well, I have a question for you. So they'll leave your office and then later on email you and say, hey, I didn't like the way that you were speaking to me.
They'll do that, or they'll discontinue therapy or whatever the case may be, and then they'll go ahead and therapy or treatment regimen or whatever, and they'll have to be referred out or whatever the case may be. But if it's one person out of a couple who does not want to continue, then by default that couple is the client. So you can't continue to treat the person.
Yeah, because it's like insurance purposes. Yeah, couple therapy.
Well, not just insurance, but ethical purposes and this, that, and the other. But you also have a problem within this field too, in the fact that it is female dominated, and so there's no sort of there's an unwillingness to like kind of call people out or whatnot. And when you call them out, there's the kind of inherent risk of somebody saying that you did something to harm them or this, that, and the third, and all this other stuff. And then that's also incentivized with the fact that there's a lot of septum ring wearers in the field who over identify with the clients and not really provide objective intervention to the point to where they use ideology and indoctrination to radicalize some of these women and provide them with verbal weaponry instead of actually healing and treating.
Yeah, because going to, leaving men and dating women is not going to help or solve your problems.
Oh, whether it's that or just the
No, I mean that's a whole movement now that I'm
yeah.
trying to tell people, and I'm like, that's not gonna if the issue you have your own, everyone has to do self inventory from time to time. And if you're coming across the same issue, it's you. Like, don't I mean, so
100%.
so you dating a woman, that's not gonna change. It's just a different person, but you still have those issues.
According to CDC data, if you were to ever take a look up for fellas and lady here, you will find that the highest rates of domestic violence are among women of color who are in same-sex relationships.
I deal with them, so yeah.
And so I mean, it is what it is. Of course, somehow or another, we'll be thrown in. It's because there was a child involved, and somehow or another, it's this anonymous dick around, and therefore somehow or another Jermaine is all at fault. But it is what it is.
It's blamed, it's blamed on the man. There's definitely an attack on manhood, but it has been for years. But one thing I will say, I have mixed feelings about the passport brothers or passport bros.
Hey,
My
watch
thing is, hey, look.
watch it.
My thing is, no. Wherever a person finds love is where they find love. The only thing that's questionable to me, it doesn't, and I could be wrong, so please correct me if I'm wrong. It doesn't appear as though these men are marrying these women.
Well, see, that's the whole thing. What empiricism are you determining that?
No, that's what I'm saying. It looks like they're just over there and just kind of partying and dating.
I gotta give a little pushback. Of course, people are going to people are going to show the comparison of what they're experiencing or whatnot. Because how many people are even when it comes to these sort of wife schools and dressing schools and all this other stuff, how many of those people you actually see?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the stats and the thing about that, when you say that, artichokes, this is the thing, right? Most people don't travel and get married, and women outnumber men with passports by 60 to 30. It's like 60-30, or damn near 60-40 actually, something like that. It's like 63-37. That's what it is, something like that. So it's like 60-40. So to say that a majority of, or what I'm saying, even a substantial amount of men that go to travel has to get married, is that realistic? Just think about it.
I didn't say that.
I'm not saying you said that, but being that you're saying you don't see them getting married, is you're implying that, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not necessarily. Well, I'm going to go by what I see, and of course, I can only go by my own interpretation. It looks like it's just partying and just having sex with these women.
But women are doing the same thing with the men at a much higher rate. Even sex tourism. Were you aware of that?
Women are going. Okay, now listen. I hold on. I knew. How can I say it?
Stella got her groove is the very premise of this.
No, hold on. I knew vanilla women were doing this.
Black women do it too.
The sisters doing it too. Yeah. No, I'm dead serious. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm dead serious. I did not know.
Yeah. You don't think they Stella, like you said, shout out to Salty Balls. Stella Got a Groove Back was literally a real life story of
Terry McMillan.
Terry McMillan. Yeah, Terry McMillan going to fucking Jamaica and getting a man, pretty much buying that man and bringing him back here.
Who was a brother?
But she didn't go for that.
Yes, she
That's
did.
my thing.
She
no,
did.
They were her and her friend. They went on vacation. She
did.
According to her, she went on vacation. It was a vacation, but she needed to get away.
Artichokes. Hold on, Artichokes. How many times have you seen these sisters down there on them bamboo rafts getting rubbed down with that clay.
I have no idea what.
Yeah, you got, baby. You got to do some research, baby. You got a
You
lot
gotta
of
Yeah,
work.
yeah,
That's
that's
your
what I'm saying.
homework.
Yeah, that's I'm like correct. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
that's your
Let me
homework
know.
for tonight.
also,
Hey, just Google, bamboo rub down or something, okay? And you'll see.
And what do you
All right.
think the
I'm gonna
sisters
look it
go
up now.
to Italy and Portugal for?
Yep.
What about that? Okay. So that's the thing, these girls trips and things of the sort. I mean, even within the United States, I mean, hell, what do you think the NBA All-Star game for? Those
Yeah,
homecomings and
stripper
stuff.
bowl, right? And
Wait a
Exactly.
minute.
Exactly.
Hold on. Oh,
And
wait a minute.
I'm a Greek. I'm not gonna say what organization, but I know what I see.
You probably be pouring oil on yourself. Yeah, don't say it.
Okay.
But no. Okay. Not okay. What you all are talking about when it's like it, homecoming weekend or whatever all star? These are whores or harlots. Like I don't. So we don't put them in this. See. I
Well,
don't like when.
By the way, it's looking. There is no class distinction.
Yeah.
I mean, you have twerking senators. You have people who are twerking at the castle of Elmina. You have people who So how do you distinguish that? You have people who
By
carry
their
out
behavior.
mentorship programs with girls in these organizations and turn around and get a train ran on them at night. Let's just keep it a buck.
Listen, okay, but those are harlots and
Well,
whores. That
I think
doesn't.
you
It's
need
not
to.
all women aren't harlots and whores.
Yeah, boy, we're not saying they're all, but it is a let's just say it's a major minority. How about that?
Major minority.
Yeah, let's say that. People
Can
that's
I ask you a question? What's your name again? Hold on,
I don't think so. Art.
Art. So let me ask you a question. If you were to tell a guy that's a young dude, not to go overseas and whatnot, would it be the most ideal situation? What about American women do you think is worth staying here?
Well, I don't have an issue with where I said it before. Where a person finds love is where they find love. My stepmother is Filipino, so my dad's black. So I mean, so that's not an issue. It's just the whole. It doesn't appear as though. Okay.
I mean, some of the
If
top.
you can't get women here, it's a bit odd that you have to.
He was
No,
doing
no,
good.
no, no. It does, but no, I'm telling the truth. It does look a bit odd that you have to go. You have to go.
So hold on.
Other
So let's
country.
so hold on. Wait. So I got to stop you right there. So you said yes, your father, right?
Yes.
So your
Not my
biological
father.
your biological father has a Filipino wife.
Yes.
Okay. Quick question aside, was he in the Navy?
Navy, exactly.
No.
Common Navy.
No.
Well, that's surprising. So that's even better.
Yeah.
So
never in the military.
So hold on. So listen to this. So are you saying, as his live daughter talking to us right now?
Mhm.
Okay, and I imagine your mom wasn't foreign, she's American?
Yes.
Okay, so are you saying, being the product of a black man, okay, that black man that already had a child could not get another American woman here?
Well, no. She was already here. His wife was already. I mean, his
Yeah, but
current
still,
wife was already
she's
here.
Filipino, so she still be considered. She's just a transplant. She's just she's a migrant.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying.
No,
So
I don't. No, I don't assume that. No, I don't think that. I
but
think
she's
that's just who he
Filipino.
ended up falling in
She's
love. He met
Filipino.
her and
She
he
has
fell in love.
Well, no, she's Filipino and she's of a certain age. She has to be. She wasn't born here.
No. I'm not. No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying. That's just so happened. He met her and that's who he fell in love with.
Yeah, but
I
that's
don't.
what I'm trying. But that's what I'm trying to explain to you. So you
Mhm.
what you're saying is your dad can't get women. He had to
I
get a
didn't.
chick from overseas.
No.
From that
Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to make. So that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So you wouldn't say that about your dad. So you can't say that about other dudes that go to overseas or deal with foreign women and say, oh well, you can't get women here, so you had to go to a third world country, or you had to go out of the country, or you had to do no. It's just options.
Exactly.
Dick is international, baby.
I see what you all are saying. I see you all's angle, but
it's just been late. It's late. Put it like this: it's just kind of a banner. But to be honest with you, black men have been quote unquote passport bros even before a label been put on it. I mean, there was a reason why Hitler did what he did to the people who are in the Rhineland. Okay, there were black men over in the Philippines in the Spanish American War, Vietnam War. Okay, and to be honest with you, there are so many black women who are actually going over and traveling and stuff like that, who are actually looking for love, quote unquote, in other countries. I want to know how many of them are getting married internationally.
That's sad.
How about that?
See, because
Very few.
That's sad. If they,
So
this is the whole thing. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
If they can't get married, and the ones that do, let's talk about the green card bros. What about that? That's the biggest secret. You know how many big Shirleys and stuff like that end up with, some not to my Niger brothers. Salute to the Niger brothers. You know what I mean? They got to take one for the team because they want to work in IT, stay in Houston. Let's just keep it a buck. How many are actually marrying, and those that do marry, keep them?
I saw this one dude would say, he was like, fuck it, I don't care about the green card, send me back. That's how bad the girl was. She was that bad. He was like, fuck it,
Yeah,
send
you
me
talking
back.
about a 90-day fiance?
Yeah, deport you. So you know what I'm talking about. You saw it.
I seen.
The dude was like, fuck, go send me back, please.
He's self-deported.
brother.
I'm gone.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So again, that's what we be saying, man. But
I mean, I get it. Go ahead.
No, I said the man iced himself.
Exactly.
Basically, he did. He did. And to be honest, I cannot say that I don't understand why. I see 100% why he did what he did. I totally get it.
Let me ask you a question.
Go.
Do you think the majority of American women are pro family?
Salute to the panel real quick. I gotta run. Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, did you see
I appreciate you, Saucy brother. I greatly appreciate you coming through, brother, for sure, for always.
Yeah,
shout out to Machismo in the building, man, in the chat.
Oh, he left, damn. I had put up something in the back chat. But yeah, like I was saying, do you think most women today are pro family?
No. I think a lot of them they're still part of that second wave of the feminist movement, which we really, well, I'm a black woman, so that's what I'm gonna speak from the angle of a black woman. We had nothing to do. We really didn't need to be involved with the feminist movement. For one, that was a white woman's battle because you all didn't run anything. We really didn't need any liberating from you all because you didn't run shit. So that right there.
Well, you
fell for the okie doke.
It wasn't even about running stuff. It wasn't. We weren't tyrants. We weren't beating.
No.
Like
that's what I'm saying. It wasn't our back. Yeah, it wasn't our back. That wasn't our fight. We never should have been a part of that. That literally should have been a thing of well, that's because you all didn't run anything. And I'm not saying that as a dig, but back then, you all were very limited as to what kind of jobs you could do and what kind, there was women didn't need liberating from black men. Black women did not need liberating from black men. So we should have been participating with women's liberation.
So my next question to you is, I don't know if you have male siblings, like brothers and stuff, or younger nephews, but what would you tell them if they say, hey, all right, I do want kids, I want to have a family, what recommendation would you give them in today's dating and mating climate? What recommendation would you give them? My thoughts exactly.
I would know because I know there's some good women out here.
No,
however,
but
I would tell them, hey, listen, she needs to. I would tell, hey, pay attention to how she keeps her home, how she treats her parents. if she can cook. Because I didn't know that there were so many women out here who cannot cook, and that's sad because you literally can go on YouTube. I mean, there are tons of tutorials on how to make practically everything on here. And I heard one woman, I'm not gonna say what show it was, but she said that it was a black woman. She said that she was happy to be single because she doesn't have to worry about a man asking her to fix him a sandwich. That type of attitude there, I'm seeing a lot. There's quite a bit of that, which is problematic. I don't know where these women came from. Like I don't. You know what? No, I don't know where these women came from. I don't. Maybe because I had both of my parents are old school. I had my grandmother, so I can't relate to that.
A lot of
It
women
sounds
hide it.
ridiculous to me, huh?
They hide it well. The main thing you got to do, I tell brothers, check that woman accountability level.
Oh yeah.
Hold her to something that she did wrong and tell her and be stern about it. And then you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out what type of woman you got
That's a good
in
point.
your situation, because these women do not like being held accountable for shit.
And they don't like apologizing either. They don't want to say, that's that right there. If you can't apologize, even you might not necessarily feel like you did anything wrong, but if your spouse is saying, "Hey, look, that bothered me,"
It don't even gotta be
apologize.
nothing big. Tell her, hey, when you wash the clothes and you dried the clothes, they was a little bit moist last time. Stay on top of that, please. And find out where your clothes gonna be next week. You can't check their accountability levels, fellas. I'm telling you.
Listen, I can't.
My point is,
I
it's like there's so people get on Austin too, and I was just thinking about it today because I just came back from traveling last night, and I was like, man, I wish I did what Austin. I'll be 30 this year. Like, I wish I did what Austin was doing like 10 years ago. Like, I traveled, but not as much as I could have. Especially, I could have did it on my parents' dime, but to me, it's like, what solution are we giving to guys his age or younger? Like, what are we telling them to do?
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, I cut you off. Go ahead.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, what solution, what alternative are we giving to younger men to say, okay, this is what you can do to navigate this dating pool? Like, we're not giving, we're not giving them solutions.
Well, what I would say, because you said you wish you would have been able to do it on your parents' dime, you weren't ready. Even if you had met a woman, you weren't ready for a family. So, or for a woman like that.
No, I was talking specifically traveling. Like I said, but
just going around and seeing the world and things like. Well, you still can.
No, I know, but you're saying when I was younger, I could my mom would have paid for it. She wanted me to go out and travel more, but I didn't. I was like, I just wanted to get a little job, and like my biggest thing back then, I was like, me just buy a bunch of phone pauses and Jordans and try to like impress the little hood rats in the area or whatnot. Like, I could have been, because when I had my passport when I was a teenager, and as soon as I finished high school, my mom sent me away to Jamaica for like close to 3 months, right? And it was a different life experience. But long story short, what I'm saying is I that's my only regret in a way. I wish I would have traveled more, because as I travel now, like I'm planning on going to DR in February, and I already went to Germany, going to Netherlands in April. Like, my whole outlook on life is totally different, right?
Yeah. And it should
Let me
be
get real quick. Let me get KP in here. Shout out to KP. What's up, KP?
What's up, Salute? I just dropped your link in the back, but the thing is, there's no solutions because they don't want to get to the solution. Because once you get to the solution, they know the answer, and the answer is to walk away. Because if the term "pick me" is used to insult the women that want to be married, it's essentially saying that a pick me is a nigga lover, and they don't want to be that.
And the new one is mammy too. Yeah, that's
so
another one. Which,
just
and
think
it's
about
like,
this though, right?
It's like, why would you even call me that? Yeah.
So like to call another woman a woman that wants to be picked and married by a black man, and say you don't want to be that, you basically saying you don't want to be a nigga lover because you don't want to love a nigga. That's it,
And
bro.
yeah,
I look at that as
can't
these are the
argue
same
facts.
people. These
Yeah,
are the same people that are basically saying this is white supremacy. This is white supremacy while practicing the shit.
yeah, because a
So
lot
like,
of them are swirlers.
yeah, so
And
like
don't.
no, that's not it though. That's not the end of it though. It's like I get to kill you when I want to kill you because I can abort a baby, and then I get to take your baby if you have one with me and say nah, you can't get your baby, right? But then if the baby dies or anything bad happens to him, I still blame you. But if anything good happens to him, he has to worship me, a la Kevin Durant's mama, right? A la LeBron's mama, right? Like that's where it is, bro. The psychosis is that far gone, bro. The cheese ain't on the cracker, bro. It's over.
Well, that's when we were. He left, but we mentioned
Yeah,
there's a
that
lot
was
of
a good point,
narcissism.
bro. Good
There's a
point.
lot of narcissism because you really, I mean, even when I hear women, especially, it's a very odd dynamic with women and their sons because they'll tell their sons, "Here's a man of the house," and it's like, no, he's not. He's your son. He's not your man. Like, don't try to put him in that place. And that he's a child. He's not the man of the house. You're supposed to take care of him. Because I think it's almost I'm not saying that there actually is incest occurring, but it sounds incestuous when you're telling your son he's the man of the house.
But Artichoke Hearts,
It's
it's the
almost like making him
conditioning
feel
to
like he
get him
needs to
ready to.
yeah,
It's the
because that's
conditioning
just
to get him ready, Artichoke Hearts, to buy the house.
and you know what? I was about to say that when really you want to know who should have bought her that house?
Her husband, but she
Her,
didn't get one.
exactly, and because that's who
So
bought me too. Mine bought me too.
yeah, so like
So
think about this though,
yeah,
Artichoke Hearts. I give you a movie. The movie references the Steve Harvey movie. Remember Terrence J's character? He was that guy. Terrence J's character in the Steve Harvey movie
oh, with the
with Kevin Hart
mom,
and all the other
yeah,
guys. He was the guy. That was
with
him.
that mom, yeah,
That was him. They gave it to you right in the movie. Everybody
yeah.
looks past this. Okay, Ricky, if Ricky didn't die, he was going to be Zion Williamson in Boys in the Hood. He was going to buy the house for mama and take
Yeah.
care of everybody in the family. He was going to do that. Doughboy wasn't shit to her, but she never gave him a father. But Trey was
And
right across the street with his father,
yeah, with his dad,
right?
yeah.
Trey lives. Doughboy
And
and
she
Ricky
kept
dies.
and
And
she
his
kept trying
mom,
to throw that. Hold on, and she kept trying to throw that old raggedy pussy
Yeah,
yeah,
to
his
Furious
little
Furious
Child.
Furious
yeah, and he was
Styles.
like, no, he's
Furious
like, she talked too
Furious
much.
Styles.
You word up.
It's
He blinked at that
But that's
shit.
true, and really, and also, and I've the way she treated, you saw the difference in how she treated Ricky and how she treated Doughboy.
like she hated the
I've
other's
seen
daddy.
women. Yep, it was from the fathers, and it's like, well, ma'am, you picked these, like, you picked Doughboy's father.
It doesn't
You
get any better than that, man. And
you picked them. Like
but like
I
the
don't.
brothers
Mhm.
but like the brother said before, like Salty was pointing out, like the passport bros have been around. It just has not been stated. Eldrick Tiger Woods would not be here if his father didn't go overseas. He wouldn't.
Oh well, with the area where I live, there's a large community of Asians,
We
so
would not have Tiger Woods.
a little bit different. I
But that
listen.
but his father was from the service, and that's where he come from.
That's
Okay,
no,
Artichoke
Man,
that's
Hearts,
every
let me
fine.
time.
ask you
But
sucker's question. Ask your sucker's
that's
question.
fine. But I think we should be careful with that because that's almost like saying black people can't be successful or
We
unless
can.
they're half.
We
But I know, but unless they're biracial, like that, that's why I think we got to be careful with that whole. I don't agree with that. I think that comes across as saying
we
if you are 100% black, then you that
Well, then
then that
explain
kind
Obama then.
we can
Explain
no, we
Obama.
can be successful. I'm not saying that we can't, Artichoke Hearts. All I'm saying is that what I'm watching is this. We can't be Richard Williams today. Because if we were Richard Williams, we'll be a misandrist, we'll be a misogynist, we're too hard on the kids. We're all of those things that Richard Williams was, that made Serena and Venus great. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there will be so much interference to the greatness. You're not allowed to be Richard Williams anymore. You're
That's
not
a
allowed.
fact. That's a fact, bro. Go ahead.
I mean, tell me. I mean, you
Why?
guys, everybody that's here, tell me, can you be that anymore?
Not at all. Not without interference.
No.
Interference from
The
who?
moment you start to enjoy something or do something good, they gonna interfere. They gonna try to put some smut on it and smear campaigns. Let them brothers who want to go do what they got to do overseas, let them do what they got to do. The minute a group of men start enjoying something, we got to tear it down. We
No,
got to
no,
throw
no.
some dirt
So,
on it. I'm
well,
not saying you, Artichoke. I'm just saying
no,
other
mhm.
movements. Go ahead, though.
You know, but who? So you were talking about Venus and Serena's father. Who would tear, like, say if that was happening now? Who would tear that down? Who?
What I'm saying is the interference will come from either the
From who?
community or the family, which would inhibit the growth of those
Well,
two young
we
women
actually,
becoming what they came in this time. It's not
well,
happening.
well, Artichoke, this
So,
I guess this is a better question. Let me walk down this road, right?
Mhm.
So name the last prominent black father to be celebrated of a celebrity that you, or not a celebrity, but an athlete you can think of.
Dwayne Wade.
Prime,
And
Coach Prime.
what? No, no, I'm saying that because his mother, she did the right thing. Once he reached a certain age, she sent him to go live with his father. That's exactly what she should have done because
Yep.
she would not have been able to raise him properly.
Yeah, but Dwayne Wade doesn't praise his dad at all, for real.
Yes,
You
he
don't.
did. Yes, he no, no. Yes, he literally had his father stand. Yes, he does. Go back and look at it. Yes, he does.
Not initially. Not
Yeah,
when he was playing. He never used to bring up his
Yeah,
dad.
that's what I'm saying. I think
I only
after
seen his father
post
fall
his
out back.
career. So hold on, Artichoke, I know I'm aware of what you're talking about post his career after he retired. A lot of that stuff, but during his career, no. I mean,
I don't
Shaq. I mean,
recall him saying everything. You, mama, this either though. I don't
well, no,
recall that. I mean, if he did,
I'm not making it a mom. I'm just saying just a black dad. So I'm not saying the black. I'm saying the black dad. The last person I can remember of note that I would say that celebrated their father as a black athlete would be, I think, probably Shaq, and it was Shaq's stepdad because that's who
yeah,
married.
because his biological father wasn't there. Yeah.
That you guys, and Shaq came in the league in what 92, I think.
92.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shaq came in the league in 92. So think about that. All the stars and stuff we've had
That's
post
30
that.
years, man.
Well, I
30
take it back.
years.
No, I take it back. I take it back. Dale Curry. Dale Curry is the last
Oh, I
one.
said Steph. Yeah.
Yeah. Dale Curry. But then Dale Curry got thrown under the bus even by his own son when the mom decided to split up and start fucking a white man. So
College
you see,
roommate.
even when you winning, you can't.
Well, I'm not going to listen. That's their marriage. I'm not going. That's one thing I don't do. I don't speak on people's marriage. I will say I was very blessed. The things that you all are describing, I'm not saying that it's not happening. I just know I don't know many women that I don't surround myself with women like that. Like I've never been on a girls trip. I've never like I don't, but I do see the frustration on you all's end. At the same time, and I'll speak for myself. I don't care if someone goes overseas and meet someone. That wasn't my issue. The issue that what bothered me, what I found offensive, just do you. You don't. But in the process, and the same goes for black women too, who date out. You don't need to shit on your own race when you do it. Just do you. Live your life.
Yeah, that's
You don't
why
need to.
Fantastic put the title because
Yeah, just live your life.
they not upfront about it. That's why we got the title, Mama. They
No,
they they,
I
they are what they despise. But go ahead though.
you said they are what they despise. I don't
Yeah,
see. I think so.
they're not gonna show you that, but in
Yeah,
private, that's what they are.
women don't acknowledge, and women it's a part of a woman being a woman, a survivalist, just the way women work, right? Women are gonna go to whoever wins. So a woman is never going to show you up front, for the most part, any type of deception or anything that outs her as being willing to use um diabolical tactics, right? So that's what I'm saying. And I don't know when you came into the thing, but I just went and showed a lot of the things as to where you give a lens to where men do this, and the men are perpetrators, men are the bad guy. But if you look at the actual numbers surrounding the things, when you talk about murders and men being violent, well,
I didn't. Whoa, wait a minute. Are you? Yeah, are you saying someone was saying that before? Because I didn't say anything
no, I'm
like
talking
that.
about me. I'm doing a recap. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. I think
oh,
you came
okay.
in super late, so I'm just
Oh,
going over
okay,
the stuff that
okay,
went over. But now,
okay, okay.
you can just catch up on the stream, like I said, when you come back and see what we cover. But that's all. That's basically what I was doing. That's why I titled it the way I titled it, because
Yeah.
women are in private who they claim that men are in public. Okay, you know what I mean, and that's just it just is what it is. That's how they remain,
Yeah.
beneficiaries of the system.
Right.
Well,
Like the power thing. Hold on real quick. I'm sorry, mama.
no, you good.
They wanted power so much. They want to be these CEOs of these companies. Men get power and they abuse their powers. The one big actress right now that all these other actresses are complaining about. The one that played Precious. She got power and started abusing her power with the actresses and actresses. Like they want to do exactly what the men is doing. That's why they don't like it.
For sure.
Yeah,
But hey,
that
man,
might
I,
be.
I appreciate everybody for coming up, man, and participating. Artist Hawk, definitely appreciate you for coming up and adding
Thanks for having me.
a woman's perspective to it. Shout out to KP, shout out to Salty Balls who's coming through, man. Shout out to Azriel. Shout out to everybody that came through today, man. I appreciate y'all. Go ahead and close this thing out. Listen, at the end of the day, brothers, it's not always your fault, man. I know, hey, black women especially operate in the philosophy of ain't, can't, don't, want when it comes to us. But I think women do it overall than men too. It's just the fact that for us, hey, everybody else gets a cold, we get the flu, right? So having that understanding, bro, just take all this information and these things whenever you're trying to get in any type of conversation or back and forth, and you'll be surprised as to how many women don't even understand this. Again, the biggest thing, bro, the biggest shocker, the biggest shocking fact is the whole abortion numbers, man. 56 million lives, crazy. Only thing that's outdone that, bro, is communism, and that's all communism combined. If you take that to any individual country, be it Russia, be it China, be it was it Portugal? I think it's Portugal. Yeah, Portugal, right? Portugal, yeah, Portugal. Any of that stuff, bro, it's not close. You combine it all though, and it's greater. But either way, man, hey, I greatly appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, bro. Hey, man, this is something for y'all right here. Listen, this link right here, nigga. This link right here, nigga. Listen, man, you gotta watch this shit, brother. Bro, y'all gotta watch this shit right here, man. This shit is hilarious, nigga. Jesus Christ. And get y'all a damn get y'all a damn what's the name account, man. Oh yeah, here we go. Go check this out, man. Go check this out on Twitter, bro. Have you a good laugh, man. That brother went from motherfucking about to get probation to never motherfucking getting out, man. But anyway, hey, that's that old that one, man. I catch y'all on the next one. All right, I'll